Some people may notice very little, if anything. A majority of people will have one of a number of symptoms, because we know that the aspartame, because it is a poison that affects protein synthesis, because it affects how the synapse operates in the brain, and because it affects DNA, can affect numerous organs. So you can get a lot of different symptoms that seem unconnected. But in looking at the list of symptoms submitted to the FDA, most of them are neurological or in some way connected to the nervous system. So the nervous system seems to be one of the areas that's most affected. So we see people have difficulty thinking. They feel like they're walking around in a cloud or a fog.
It's a subchronic level. It's not like you go out and you drink a bottle of methanol and you have this acute reaction to it. What we're seeing over a period of time is this slow accumulation of toxins within the body that start to disrupt the normal activity of the brain and the endocrine system, which is controlled by the brain itself.
That really the sort of symptoms one can get are pretty protein. All types of symptoms can occur with aspartame. I mean, it clearly, so you need to look at the chemistry a little bit. I don't want to get too technical, but it clearly has an impact on what are called biogenic amines. These are, neurotransmitters in the brain, norepinephrine, serotonin. We've known for a long time that when you take in a lot of aspartame in conjunction with carbohydrates, you will decrease the availability of L-tryptophan, which is the building block for serotonin. There's been a lot of media attention recently to serotonin, a very, very important neurotransmitter, important in mood regulation and a variety of functions.
Aspartame is an artificial sweetener, an additive, and it's a chemical. It's not a natural product, it's a chemical. The molecule is made up of 3 components. 2 are amino acids, the so-called building blocks of protein. One is called phenylalanine, which is about 50% of the molecule, and the other is aspartic acid, which is like 40%. The other 10% is so-called methyl ester, which as soon as because it's swallowed, becomes free methyl alcohol, methanol, wood alcohol, which is a poison, a real poison.